Hey everybody, this is Tim Kiver. Wanted to do a review of John L. Monk's The Ethan Chronicles. Just finished that today. Been recovering from surgery, so it's been a little bit hard for me to read this as quickly as I wanted to, but there was a point where there was like 2 hours left in the audiobook, and I was like, this can't be this awesome this soon, because what in the heck is about to happen? And he did not let me down. That was, uh, I mean, I enjoyed the whole 3 book series. The beginning, I liked getting to know this character that really has no business being put into a game, but because of his love for his wife, who uh, to escape her dementia entered the game, and he's been lonely for her ever since. And so he is kind of an older man who goes into the game to rescue her. Uh, the the tone of the book is humorous. To Can you say humorous to a fault? I don't know. It's consistent and enjoyable. I think John has a great way of um, I don't know. I don't write humor all the way through a book, and there's action and adventure and leveling up and some creative lit RPG mechanics as they go on quests and have to defeat bad guys. But it seems like at any point he could just write something that doesn't um, that isn't written straight. Like it's meant to make you to grin. And so most of the time I read this book, I felt like I was grinning, and that's a good experience. It's it's unique. I don't know that. I mean, there are funny lit RPG books out there, then, and certainly ones that make me laugh out loud. But I don't know that there are any that are this consistently uh, humor-inducing as far as a mood and a tone that it sets. So great job, John. I posted a review of the second book um, when I finished that because I thought, well, that was a phenomenal ending to a book. It truly was. You get to a point and you don't want the ending to be easy. You don't want it to be too complicated, but you want to feel reward for reaching the end of a book. And that's how book two ended. Um, the I'm not going to spoil anything because I want you to pick up the book, but um, the ending was succinct, is how I put it, to kind of get myself grounded here as I'm just losing myself in thoughts of all the cool story structures. It's succinct. It's like here, he's like, here's the end. This is what happened, and I just sat there and was like, wow, I did not expect that, and I really appreciate it. Um, and I told him about it, and he was encouraged. And so, if you ever feel that way about a book, go encourage some authors because we're writing in dark chambers and need people to tell us it's not all for naught. Uh, so, book two ends in this really cool way. I was really impressed, and so thankfully, because I have the audiobook and I've gotten the omnibus, I just kept listening. And at that time, I was going to a COVID test at the hospital because you have to do that before surgery. And so, not one of the best times of my life, not really wanting to do that. Um, but I had this book with me, and so it made it better. And so I just kept listening, and book three was nonstop cool. And so when I say at 2 hours to the end, I thought it can't be this awesome so soon. It really started out that way and didn't let up. But it did get to that point where it was like a climactic type moment happened at 2 hours left, and I thought that's the kind of a climax that happens at the very end. So what is going to happen? And just more surprises. The Um, I don't want to ruin anything, so I'll just say I love the ending, and I thought that it was. Um, so ask yourself if you go to find your wife who has put herself in a game without telling you, um, effectively making it so that you can never see her again. What would it be like to see her again? And one might think that and say, well, okay, I think I might have a few guesses, but how do you make a book out of that? And so John did a great job of not making it seem like it was being drawn out. It was really interesting to find out what was going on and how things were evolving. And we've got fun VR type lit RPG experiences that um, because of the levels and how it goes, some of them it was kind of funny. Um, there are some of the numbers include tens of billions. We'll just go, we'll go with that. And so, uh, makes sense. You know, you've got to get to this high of a level to go on, and I felt like it fit. But there were times where I thought it was funny. So I'll wrap it up there. Great job, John, and anybody who's reading or looking at this video and is thinking about getting it, I say definitely pick it up. Forgot to mention Travis Baldree, the narrator, is incredible. He fits the humorous tone perfectly, and this will not be the last audiobook I listen to by him by any means. If I could make the next one I listen to also narrated by him, I would, because he did a great job and kept this lively. So great job to you as well, Travis. Congratulations, Mountaindale Press. You put out a winner. So cheers, everyone.